Yeah, so I guess I wanted to try this. Um, this is like what I find really strange though is that it says, but I don't know if this is just the PC. It literally says, this is like a power cable, right? So it says that, but is that only when you play on PC? Like, is that only when you play on PC or something? You need to charge it if you play on PC, and you don't need to charge it if you play on those. I really don't know. Yeah, I wanted to try this out because so what this is, I dropped this on the floor. The namco, it fell on the floor. It probably didn't get broken. Um, yeah, around this time, um, console games started to catch up to arcade machines in quality, and yeah, it was like commercials. Oh, the arcade games at home or whatever. And they ported arcade games. Like most games that got ported, um, had an arcade game. I think even Sonic did, but that kind of got arcade game after console. So, but yeah, what the idea is that. But I wonder if you have to charge it even when you use it with this. I'm not really sure. So I don't know if this is gonna work. Um, yeah, this is the um. No, that's not the. Yeah, that's the adapter. I was looking at the wrong adapter. And since it's for PS3 and PS4, there's another adapter. And since that accepts Xbox, there's the Xbox adapter to PS2 or whatever. So then you gotta. But is this gonna work? That's a really good question. It also says PC Engine. PC Engine also got an arcade stick. That came out before in like 93 or 92, but um, I don't know if this was used on official cabinets though. What's in this? I kind of somehow I doubt it. It might actually be have been used in Japan because I know in US they had like Tekken cabinets. They had different buttons and different joystick, but in Japan they might have had, and around this time they had something called candy cabs. So it was like a special candy cab. I think that's what they're called. They had that around this time, I think, in Mega Drive to like 90. Yeah, I don't know how long they lasted. Maybe 2001, 2002, and then they kind of. Um, but I really don't know if this is gonna work though, because you might actually have to charge this with this adapter. Yeah, but I just wanted to try it and kind of have an arcade to just have it period correct. But then you might as well just play the arcade version. You know, emulate MAME on this old TV, right? You can do that. It's possible, but um, the only problem with this arcade stick is the paint. I think it's actually painted or some kind of material, and but there might be a way to actually, you know, restore it or put it in a new shell. I've seen people do that with the PC Engine. modded PC Engine arcade stick. Some person used the arcade stick with the Switch, but yeah, I just wanted to see if this actually works. I really don't know if it does, though. I wonder if it does. Okay. It's sliding up, but oh, I don't think it's inserted correctly. I don't think it's inserted. Or does it pull that much power? No. Oh, it wasn't inserted correctly. It wasn't inserted correctly. It wasn't inserted properly in the console. I've also seen people try to shine up their consoles. That's what I kind of tried to do. I think I tried to shine up the console, and the paint kind of, yeah. But I mean, as you can see here, there are lights. I wonder if that red button is the turbo. But there's also a green. I wonder if it really works though. I wonder if it really does. Oh, would you look at that? It's kind of unclear, but you can see it moving. Well, how do I? Oh. Oh, what the hell? What did I do? Yeah, it works, but somehow well, it doesn't really seem to work completely the way it should. Recently played. Only one of the buttons work for some reason. Is it? Yeah, but somehow it kind of works though. But I did drop it on the floor, so did that ruin the arcade stick? I'm not really sure, but it actually works though. Somehow. So I don't know if I can get it to work. Why doesn't it really work though? There's only one button that works, or two buttons that work. Is it because it's player 2? No, I think it's player 1. That's the second controller. Do you have to... I really don't know. You have to reinsert it maybe, or do some fucking thing. Well, I think I figured it out. I hope I figured it out anyway. It was on the wrong setting. See that? It was on wheel. It's supposed to be on gamepad. I really don't know if this is really gonna work though. Oh. Well, I guess you have to reset it. Let's try and turn it completely off. And then turn it back on. Oh no, it doesn't work at all. Oh, there you go. Options. Oh. Well, I think I got it working, but the camera doesn't. The buttons might be completely wrong though. But well, how many buttons do you need? You only need like. Let's pick a game. Does it really work though? I'm not even sure if it does. It's incredible that it really works to begin with because it's using 2 converters, and I think, what is that red light anyway? Is that the turbo button? Because if you don't know, on some devices, turbo is like, well, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Pretty much, turbo is the character moving faster, so. What game? Let's pick that game. I wonder if it really works though. The start button works as a start button at least. Literally, look. This is one of the arcade games, like, oh yeah, this arcade game too. Now they don't actually have press start button anymore in games. So the start button right there on that works as the start button in yeah, how funny. I wonder if this really works. Well, it really works though. So, I don't know about lag. Well, that even works. Yeah, it works though. You can see. It really works. Oh, fuck me. Goes there. Yeah, so it's kind of a cool experiment. It really does work, and it really does work, and that was kind of the point of it. I've also naturally tried that. I haven't tried this with the Xbox 360. I tried another PlayStation joystick with 360 and it worked. But I haven't tried this one, but it's probably gonna work. This actually works though. The only problem is I think it's kind of hard to clean it because these are actually, you have to use a soldering iron and try to get those buttons really out of the joystick, but this actually works. And a lot of Mega Drive games actually, you can play like, well, I don't know, because a controller is faster than the joystick when you move actually, so you actually have an advantage if you use controller technically, but yo, this is an arcade game, right? And it came out on Mega Drive. It's like, oh yeah, now you can play your arcade game. You literally see like score and topper score, so it's like from those times. But it actually works though, and that's yeah, that's what the idea was. Even with two converters, as soon as you press it though, there's no lag. I don't feel any lag. Besides it being besides it being 50 hertz though, I think. Or maybe it's 60. Somehow, some games feel faster. Some games feel like they're 60 hertz. Some games feel like they're 50 hertz because you notice in the music. I think that's true. So yeah, and the cleaning thing was kind of yeah. I tried to clean that, but I think I did it too hard. But yeah, it actually works, and that was kind of the point of it. To kind of have this as to kind of do that. I wonder if this was in cabinet style. Maybe it was in Japan. Maybe this was actually in some kind of cabinet. I know. In this time, especially for Sega, they had candy cabinets, and they had Sonvo parts. This is kind of close to Sonvo. So, yeah, well, I guess that's the bit. But I wonder what that red button is. That might be turbo. Maybe not. Because if it was turbo, you see that attack? If it was turbo, you could hold down that button right there. You could hold that down, and that attack would come out like this all the time. If it really was turbo, you just hold that button down, and the attack would come out. That would happen if it was turbo. It'd be like this. This would be turbo, and you would just hold down the button. That would be turbo. So it's not turbo. It's not turbo, the red light. So, but yeah, this actually worked. I didn't know if it was gonna work, but it works, and that's cool. That's really cool. To be able to use this as a sort of joystick with megadrive. Naturally, other joysticks work too, but this seems kind of just compact and whatever. So it works. It works. So that's cool that it does. Oh, timer. Game over. Kids now don't know about the game over screens, like, cause now games don't even have continue play, cause it's yeah. So kids now they don't know about game over. It used to be a thing in games though. I didn't grow up in this old generation. But like even I knew about game over. Like yeah, game over, right? Um, so it was like yeah, game over. Kids now, like newer games, they probably don't even have game over anymore. But oh, what's that stage? If it was arcade, it would say insert coins or free play. So, but they pretty much says press start. So, yeah, this was a longer video than I expected. But so it is what it is.